as we get into Game 3 of possible 7. I'm Stephen Donaldson.
All right. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Stephen. I didn't mean to jump on there.
Joined here in the booth by Chase and
Jasmijn.
Jasmijn is back with us.
Hello.
Wow. Thanks so much for hopping in.
Yeah, that was a very exciting game of Tekken, wasn't it?
Goodness. Maybe the best game that's ever been played.
I know it's not. Lonnie has 2 billion on that game, but, you know, it's a pretty good one.
Well, you know, it wasn't on stream, so I don't know if we have any proof. So.
And just let everybody know, obviously we've had a couple of internet interruptions this afternoon and this evening, but not to worry. We have the entire tournament offline being recorded right now without interruption, and we'll have that entire game probably clipped out separately because it is so epic. And so don't you worry about that, as now we're in game number 3. Now a best 3 out of 5 series.
So Guardians of the Galaxy it is. They just started. This was Raymond's pick. And let's see, I think he started with Cayle's Quest, and he's out of that, and he's trying to get into group multi-ball right now.
So what I'm going to be really interested to see in this game, assuming it goes any fraction of the length of that game of Tales of the Arabian Nights, is the order of modes that they decide to play.
Yeah.
I think it's likely that they're going to assume that they're in it for the long haul and going to be playing maybe all the modes.
I think that's like how you need to play this game. When you're playing against Cayle or when you're playing against Raymond, you should assume that you need to do the best thing you can do on that game. So try and go for all those modes. I think he's got a second mode going. He's in Yakka Arrow. Yakka Arrow. There you go. Yakka Arrow right now, and he probably wants to get this mode into his multi-ball. It can be pretty valuable to do that, especially once you've upgraded the mode, which you do by shooting it into the right scoop. I played this game before, and I thought it was very punishing. Did you play it?
Yes, and yeah, it was brutal. I think I didn't even finish Yakka Arrow.
Me neither. I didn't start any multi-ball, didn't finish any mode.
Yeah, just a real brief note for some people asking in the chat. The initials ELF are for Elijah Nelson, who was a local pinball player who recently passed away. And was beloved by all, and so the initials ELF are his initials that he would put in, and they're being done in his honor.
Yeah, so if you look at the games here at 8-Bit and a lot of other locations in Seattle, ELF's got almost all the high scores. So that was a pretty solid Ball 1 for Raymond, getting the replay and 150 million. Let's see which mode Cayle is going to choose. He's doing Cayle's Quest as well, it seems, just like Raymond did. I sometimes like to start with Yakka Arrow and then try to get it into a multi-ball, because during Cayle's Quest, you can't really get any of your other multi-balls ready to go.
Right, and the benefit to saving Yakka Arrow, I think, is that you know, if you are starting group multi-ball locks, which are set to virtual locks on this machine, if you can bring Yakka Arrow into group multi-ball, then all of the balls that are auto plunging are going right up to those pop bumpers, giving you credit on Yakka Arrow. So I think that's why a lot of players employ that strategy.
That is totally true.
Water would be amazing.
You've done a lot of talking.
Thank you.
So yeah, Cayle started with Cayle's Quest. What he's into that right now.
So she's in Quills, and he lost the ball to the left out lane, but
I feel like the ball save is on pretty long on this game, but now he's really drained.
Yeah.
So let me see what he's gonna do. He's probably gonna start a new mode or get Groot ready first. Definitely going for Groot first. You kind of want to, of course, like start the mode once you got your last lock. Like you need to get your last lock so that you can get all the time that the mode lasts, like in your multi-ball, right?
Right, and He flipped at just the wrong moment and opened up that gap for the ball to come through. So fairly quick ball one. And we're moving right along. And he's going to jump in with...
I'm sorry, did you say we're out of ball one? Because I don't think I've heard that in a while. So quickly. That's amazing.
And normally they're saying that like the Stearns are the long playing games, right? But then when you put two of those players on toe 10, I guess that's a long playing game.
Well, I guess the good news and some bad news at the same time is we will not see toe 10 for the rest of this tournament.
Nope. So he's in Groot multi-ball right now, and he combined it with that upper left mode.
Is that in?
Is that the pot chase, or is that? I don't really know which one that is.
That was Antiquity Shop.
Oh, is it that one? Oh, okay, okay.
Thank you. So Hannah's headed home. Thanks so much again.
Yeah, Hannah, lucky dog, going home.
Yeah. We're sticking it out.
That's right.
I remember Kaylee saying to me this morning, like, I'm pretty sure the tournament will be done around 9 or something.
Well, you know, we were on a pretty good schedule. We were doing great. It was moving along nicely. And then these guys decided, you know what? We're going to exploit Toten for a bit.
They're kind of annoying, aren't they?
Are we going to get some inside dirt here, Jasmijn?
Sure, yeah.
All right. Well, Raymond right now just surpassing 200 million as he is trying to build his lead over Cayle right now.
Yeah, he's definitely playing a nice multi-ball here. And he's got his... yeah. I'm sorry, I'm having some issues with some of those English words on there. I can say it in Dutch for you guys.
All right, so he's got the Hadron Enforcer lit, so he's got some action button usage, I think.
So I've played this game a bunch of times, but I actually have never asked anybody what the Hadron Enforcer does. so please, if you know, tell me.
Oh, okay. I'm going to say what I think it is, and then someone on the stream chat's going to correct me.
That sounds nice.
No, I believe the Hadron Enforcer is lit by hitting that stand-up target that's in the left center of the playfield, and it lights the action button to spot a mode shot.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. We're getting some water here. I mean, I haven't been talking for that long, but some of the other guys have, so that's really nice.
Yeah, it is quite a marathon coverage day here at 8-Bit Arcade. This is the final match of the 2020 IFPA Washington State Pinball Championships. Raymond Davidson up right now. Cayle George, second player right now. And the winner will go on to Denver to represent the state of Washington at the North American Pinball Championships for the IFPA.
Which is going to be very exciting.
Oh, if it's anything like this. But I doubt they'll have Toten in that tournament. I don't know. Wow.
You never know. It's going to be. It's a new location. They've been there before. They've had the IFPA World Championships there before on that location. So I think it's like a local collector has got a bunch of games there. It's a cool location. It's got a bunch of space. So that's really nice. But yeah, don't know which games are going to be there. I think some locals will also put their games in. Some of the people that live in Denver. So it's going to be pretty exciting to go there. I hope to go there for the Women's World Championships, which are happening on the same day.
Awesome. So Raymond was able to finish up Pod Chase, which finished his fourth mode, which lit Carry Bomb multi-ball at the right scoop, and he instantly got into that. So this is kind of a mini wizard mode for doing half the modes. And it's a timed wizard mode, so he gets unlimited balls and just shoots as many 6 million jackpots as he can, or 5 million.
So when you're done with this mode, does it just kill the flippers?
It does kill the flippers and puts the ball in the shooter lane for you.
Okay.
And you,
Kind of like Rule the Universe on
Right.
Attack from Mars.
and I believe you're also able to select your next mode on the spot without having to shoot the right stick
Oh, that's
again.
really that's a nice. I mean, all the points are very nice too, but that's also a nice benefit of that.
Yeah. Which makes sense because you started this wizard mode by shooting the scoop.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I was lying. It did not allow him to select a mode. That's unfortunate. Oh, no, yes it did, because he's got
Yeah,
he's in
he's-
nowhere.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Oh, that was a very. I think he shot the raccoon shot, and it just like kicked it into the. Oh, look at that bonus.
Wow.
That is huge. So he's plunging his extra balls.
Got a skill shot, but yeah, $500 million after ball 2. Not bad. Kaylee's got some work to do.
Yeah, his bonus is probably also very nice on this extra ball.
Yeah, because he's been completing all those modes quickly, and
Yep.
the bonus is astronomical when you finish the mode compared to not finishing the mode.
There you go. Another 50, 60 million.
Whew.
Yeah. Somebody's talking, Brian Eastman is talking about the Trash Panda shot. It's brutal in this game. So Cayle is in Yakka Arrow right now, trying to get his Groot multi-ball going. So lights his last lock, and now he has to start it. It's interesting how difficult it can be to make that to make that last shot to start your multi-ball. There you go. So he started his Groot multi-ball with Yakka Arrow in there. He's getting. Hopefully he'll be able to finish his Yakka Arrow by getting those pops.
You know, he's not too concerned about cradling the ball, saving it, because it's only beneficial for him to drain and get those extra mode shots.
Now
Now
he
his
doesn't
ball
want to
saves.
drain anymore,
Yeah.
though.
His ball save's gone, so now he's going to have to actually
Yeah.
shoot a couple of those mode shots. Oh, man.
I think he was mostly trying to actually go for Groot to get those jackpots and get those super jackpots. Oh, that's a very unfortunate drain for him. He's got some work to do on ball 3.
Okay, so he's out of group multi-ball, but he's still in play. Oh, no.
I actually thought he had already drained his last ball, but that was his last ball.
Okay, so
Raymond stepping up again in the nowhere mode.
So he's sitting on a big lead right now. Basically, he's ahead by $500 million. But, you know, if he scored that many points in one ball, then
A lot can happen in one
yeah,
ball.
so can Cayle. So
Yeah.
he is not safe, especially after the gameplay we've seen from the two of these players already today.
Yeah.
So Raymond's going to use his ball save to take advantage of lighting some virtual locks at Groot.
I think that's a really good choice to do, because it can be such a dangerous shot to get it up there in the middle, and sometimes you don't even hit Groot, you hit like one of those stand-up targets right next to it.
Right.
See, like
And another. Since
Another
this
very
game has
nice
come out,
bonus.
I've referred to it as Guardians of the Left Out Lane.
Guardians of the Left Out.
Doesn't matter which arcade it's at. It seems like 80% of the drains are out the left.
So let's see which mode he's picking. He's going for the antiquity shop. He's actually shooting. Do you think he's like gonna try and like get the orb multi-ball?
Yeah, he's shooting for it.
Yeah. Oh, that was.
Oh,
that
wow.
was.
It was in and it rejected right out without giving him
Yeah.
credit.
He's like trying to slow it down, but it seems to be like a very draining machine. I always really dislike it when the magnet grabs it out of this. I've had it like that the magnet like slinks it to the left out lane.
Yeah, exactly what we were talking about there. He had a pretty fair magnet, but yeah, that could have gone much worse.
Oh, is he getting the upgrade, or did he already have the upgrade? He's got the upgrade.
There's upgrade, and he got an extra ball, which I don't think will do.
Oh, he finished the mode actually, and he's got a new mode going. Oh, okay.
So he looks like he's going to select Pod Chase, and no.
He might go for the Trash Panda. Trash Panda mode.
So Escape Kiln. He's going to shoot those red shots.
So he's got his. Oh, I thought he only had his two balls locked there, but this is his third one. That's really nice.
Yeah, good eye. So
for Escape Kiln, you have to make the Trash Panda shot, which is a shot that can be quite dangerous to make. So getting that into a multi-ball is actually, in my opinion, very nice, because you've got your ball safe, you've got more balls going on. So, you know, making that shot is not as dangerous. I mean, it's still dangerous, but you've got some reserve balls.
Absolutely. And you know, a lot of the times it's the mode that people leave for last because of how difficult that Rocket Raccoon shot is.
Yeah.
And the fact that he had Orb queued up and ready to go for that was pretty nice.
I mean, you always like kind of want to get a mode into a multi-ball. Just like getting those shots done within a multi-ball is just so much easier.
Absolutely.
So much safer.
Even modes like Yaka Arrow, which are not exactly difficult, but you know, you bring a multi-ball in and make it easier.
Yeah, and then if you finish Yaka Arrow, for example, it will be like there will be a bunch of points lit on the left little thingy. I don't know what you would call it. The thing that's also in Metallica. I mean, I guess this kind of looks like Metallica, so, you know.
We were talking about that earlier on Wonka as well. We don't know what to call that shot.
The thingy. I think on Metallica it's like the fuel shot, right? You got the fuel targets, and then I would call this the Yaka Arrow shot, maybe.
So to give everybody an update what's going on down in California, because they are still going at it as well.
Okay.
Carl D'Angelo, i.e. Pinball Man, is in the finals against Jim Belcito, and he's up 1-0.
Okay.
And they're playing Jackpot right now. So they could have another marathon game just like we did on Todan. Yeah. That game is, we've seen those epic battles before. Cayle actually had one years ago
against Daniele. I have not seen it because I didn't know Cayle then.
Yeah.
But I've heard about it.
Yes, it is.
And I mean, that
the lore.
That Jackpot is at our place because it was Cayle's.
Yeah.
So.
Oh. Okay, well, Cayle had a really unfortunate drain there, which is going to end game 3.
All right, I'll be right back.
So Raymond is now up 2-1.
Yeah, so next pick is probably going to be Cayle.